Today we are going to talk all about my favorite purple shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in treatment. So let's get started. My hair began to turn gray about 2 to 3 years ago, and during that time I have used countless hair products to help bring out the silver tone to my gray hair. This is 2.5 years of growing out naturally gray hair. My hair is pretty long. It goes down to almost my waist. The gray hair here, it has grown out to right across my chest here. So let's get started with my favorite shampoos. I'll flash a picture of them to the side here just to help you out. My first shampoo that I love to use, and I just got this out of the shower, is the Clairol Shimmer Lights. This stuff is great. This is by far one of my used, repurchased shampoos that I have around. This is a color enhancing shampoo, and it helps to brighten the silver tone of the hair strand. So if you tend to get brassy hair, this works really great. The only problem with this hair product, well, with most of these products, but with this shampoo, you will have to leave it in for about 3 to 5 minutes, and it can be a little bit drying on the hair, but it works great for my hair. I purchase most of my products through Amazon, but you can purchase this anywhere like Sally Beauty Supplies, Nordstrom's Rack sometimes has it. Just do a Google search and you'll be able to find this. Clairol Professional Shimmer Light Shampoo. Great stuff. The next one, and this can be a little bit hard to find. I found this on Amazon. This is by Germac. I haven't seen Germac in the longest time, I think since I was maybe in high school. This is called the Silver Brightening Ageless Shampoo. The nice thing about this product is that it is pretty inexpensive. I feel like this one works a little bit better than this one. So if you're just looking for a little bit of light toning, then this is a really good shampoo to purchase. I get mine through Amazon. The next combination is by Matrix, these two here. And this is the Matrix Total Results Brass Off. And I have both the shampoo and the conditioner. I feel that these work really great as well. However, it is a little bit on the pricier side, especially when you have a lot of hair. You'll use a lot of product and you'll go through it pretty quickly. But now my holy grail mask is Bold Unique. This is a product that I get from Amazon, and it's actually so good that I have it on subscribe and save. This works really great. However, it has some caveats. You have to be careful because it is so pigmented that if you have a white shower, like a lot of white tile, it can stain because it is so blue. I remember the first time I used this product, I almost panicked because, it got underneath my nails and I thought that it was going to be stained all day, but it washes off pretty good. If your hair is very porous, if you leave this on a little bit too long, your hair can really turn purple blue. Just be very careful when you use this. My hair is black, and because of that, I can use this and leave it on my hair for a long time. The other thing that I really love about this product is it makes my hair so soft, especially if you leave it in for the duration of your shower. I love how it tames the frizz, especially at the ends of my hair. I really like how soft and very manageable my hair is. I can go a couple of days without having to wash my hair, although I tend to like to wash my hair every other day because I just don't like the feel of dirty hair. This is really good stuff. All right, so for my favorite leave-in spray is by Matrix. This is the So Silver Leave-In All-in-One Styling Conditioner. What I really like about this is I can apply this along my hairline where I have the most gray. It allows this area right here to kind of remain soft and not have the baby hairs really just stick out so much. I hope you know what I mean by that. I use a purple shampoo at least once a week. If I've been under the sun a lot and I notice that my hair is turning a little bit more brassy, I will use these products. I'm pretty good about remembering to use this at least once a week. If it's not this shampoo, I'll use this one if I really want to get in there and neutralize that yellow. Now these two, I may phase these two out. I'm not quite sure yet because this one works so well as this one. Now if I were to purchase just a shampoo and conditioner for my hair, these are my holy grail. This one, Clairol Shimmer Lights, and Bold Unique. This hair mask, along with this hair shampoo, is so good at neutralizing the yellow in your hair and really bring out that pretty silver color. If you'd like to splurge and get a leave-in spray, if you blow your hair out very often during the week, you might want to consider getting a leave-in treatment spray as well. I use a lot of hair oils on my hair to just tame the frizz, but I find that this works really well, especially in the perimeter of my hair. All right, so here are some tips that I can give you when it comes to growing out your gray hair. Number one, be patient. I know that that transition point when you start to see that your gray hair is coming out, you're going to want to color your hair, but don't do it. Let it just grow out naturally on its own. One of the best things that you could do is change your part. Now, my hair naturally parts right here, but I noticed when I was growing out my hair, I would part it along this way. I would cover it with the parts that weren't gray. Just by changing out your part, that really helps. The other thing that you can do is try different hairstyles. When I was first growing out the gray, my hair, believe it or not, was right about to my shoulder level. And I had to learn different hairstyles, whether it was braiding my hair or really just actually emphasizing the gray and just using that as almost like a highlight. That worked really well, whether it's braiding your hair or pulling it back just like this on both sides. That worked really well for me. Now this area right here has gone down so long that it almost looks like highlights once you let it grow out. Now the bad news is it takes almost 2 years to fully grow your hair from all the way up here down to about here, and then most people will get the big chop and get a completely different hairstyle just so that there isn't that harsh change in their hair color. Some people also opt for just going gray all around. I didn't do that because I figured that would be too damaging for my hair if I went and bleached everything out and then made everything gray. I think that was too harsh for me, and I wanted it to stay as healthy as possible. So I just had to work with it and find different hairstyles. The other thing is using the right products like purple shampoos, leave-in treatments, as well as hair conditioners to really bring out that silver color in your hair, which I think is really, really pretty. Another option that you can take is if the transition is too much for you, you can also go in and weave in highlights and lowlights to your hair, and that will help blend some of your roots in and really let that transition look a little bit more blended and less harsh. If you have been dyeing your hair for a long time and you've decided enough is enough, you're not going to do it anymore, and you start to see that transition, what you can do is use some of the root touch-up sprays that they have around, and I can flash a few of them here to the side. You can use the little powders to apply it to the roots to kind of help it blend out. I've used several in the past and those were okay. However, I stopped using them, and then eventually, I promise you, you'll get to the point where you're so tired of using those products, you're like, who cares? This is my hair, take it or leave it. Another tip that I can give you is to make sure that you get frequent trims and do your best to keep your hair as healthy as possible so that it's nice and shiny. I think that about does it. If you have any questions about today's video, please list them down below. Thank you again for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you. Be kind to yourself and to everyone else around you. And remember that the energy that you send out always comes back to you. Be positive, stay positive, and be great. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.